Hello. I am back with another video, and today I wanted to get a little personal and just dive deep into something that I experienced a long time ago that I know a lot of people can relate to. I'm not sure if it is a thing now. I'm pretty sure it is because there's controversy on the topic of bullying, that no one can get bullied. Oh, it's all mental strength. Oh, no, I don't agree with that at all. I believe you can get bullied. Some people shy away from the world and aren't able to open up yet. Some people have to believe in themselves first before even stepping into that self-awareness role. But yeah, it actually baffles me when people say that it is not a real thing. Of course it is. Of course, bullying is a real thing. It's happening every single day. And I believe it all begins in the home of the children. We need to raise our kids with more love, empowering thoughts, instill them with confidence, take them on adventures, help them experience life in all of its beauty. Talking to your child, reassuring them that they are the greatest thing to exist. Not abuse. Do not abuse your children because you're having a terrible day at work. That is the worst thing you can do. But let's tap in because I do want to share my experience. My experience started when I was about 4 years old, I'm not sure, but there's always been this energy around me where I never felt truly safe. Never. I used to have to leave home and bounce around a lot, even until the point of being homeless at a point. But my mom and my dad always made sure we had a place to stay, food to eat, whether it was rice with ketchup or hot dogs, eggs, and bread and ketchup or just anything. Rice with chicken, leftovers, it didn't matter. We always had food in our stomachs. So that is a blessing in itself. But going back to the living situation, I just remember a time where I never felt truly safe. I was afraid of the world, I guess you might say. I don't know. Maybe I was just nervous. Maybe I didn't felt reassured, or I'm not sure exactly. Maybe I didn't get enough attention growing up as a little toddler baby. starting school. I had attachment issues. I know that. My attachment, I needed to be with my mom, or I just didn't feel safe at all. And I remember every year I would cry. When my mom dropped me off, I would cry my eyes out. And it lasted for years. I just remember every other year I would cry my eyes out. And I just would think to myself, like, why am I so, like, afraid, you know? And I just wondered, like, could it have been something I was missing as a baby, as an infant, transitioning into a toddler phase? Was it something that I was missing? I have ideas, but I'm not sure 100%. I honestly feel like maybe I just didn't get enough attention as a child. It was me and my brother, so I had some form of entertainment, but that was also a blessing. I wasn't completely alone, but every time I went out into the world, that's all I ever felt. And I remember the first time I got bullied was when I was about 6 years old, and it was in 2nd grade. This boy who was once nice to me, because it was funny, I was crying, and he was like, "You don't have to cry." Boo-hoo. But then later on, laughed and made jokes about the color of my skin, because naturally I have rosacea. It's like a skin condition where you sometimes have a flushed looking face, or like pink cheeks that can sometimes break out, and sometimes it can get really intense, like a lot of bumps on your face. And it was a condition I had. My face was always like super red, or I'm not sure, but he would just make fun of me. He was like, "Oh, what did you just do? You just took a poop, didn't you?" But like but in a very mean way. I was just so young. I'm like, why is he even laughing at me? And I just felt so sad and just so lost in the world. And I'm just like I did nothing to you for you to just make jokes and have your friends laugh at me. And then I came to another point where things got more troubled. I got a little bit older, and then the girls started bullying me. And I was just like, I wonder what it is. Could it be jealousy? I don't even speak to these girls. Could it be they just secretly hate themselves, or just want to show off their big, disgusting, bruised egos? Maybe they too lacked attention in the homes and decided to unleash their emotions on those they felt like were vulnerable, and that is called bullying. So I'd always wondered why. But then it came to a point where something needs to switch, and this is the key to overcoming bullying situations, it has to take a level of resistance. There has to be a boundary set to where a point is like, if you cross this boundary, that's it. This is when I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and react, because I naturally have to defend myself. That is protecting your confidence, your self-esteem, your heart, your mental being, and your spirit. And if you avoid this, you will be greatly affected, most likely for years and years to come. So that's why it's always best to tackle these situations head first. Yes, think about it first, but make sure you always stand your ground and never let anyone, and I mean anyone, cross that boundary. Because the minute you do is when that person feels like they have power over you, and they're gonna do it again and again, or however long, until they get tired. But this is when self-reflection comes in, and you need to start telling yourself positive things so that you can begin to build your self-worth. And you start by telling yourself affirmations. Beautiful, beautiful affirmations can change your life to something so beautiful. You really, truly begin to feel the power of words, especially when they begin to resonate with your soul. You can say stuff like, let's think of some. I am worthy. That's an easy one. I am worthy. You can say, I am worthy of being seen, heard, respected. I grow stronger every time I stand up for myself. And that is a fact. Begin to say that. Tell yourself that. Say, I am stronger every time I stand up for myself. And you will feel it. You will get the chills when that energy runs through your body and you start to believe it. These things right here is what you need to do in order for you to begin to feel empowered, so that you can be your most vibrant, confident self. It truly is a blessing. But being bullied is really just a life lesson to make you step into your power and become your best, strong, empowered self. So hopefully you guys can take something from this message today. And if you would like to speak about anything else, anything that touches your heart today, or is irritating your soul, we can dive deep. We can connect. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if that's what you want to do. And let's tune in to the next video. Have a blessed and abundant